Good morning. Hello. What's happening? How you doing? How you feeling? We are live. This is Saleh for sale. We also got fabulous Freddie Fame, the man,
Hello.
and then we got the Vice lunatic himself.
Good morning, all.
Good morning, gentlemen. How y'all doing? How you feeling? Welcome to Real Show.
My prize picks did good this weekend. I'm in a good way.
That's a good man.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
That's
be
a good
doing
man.
I'm gonna be doing my football ones throughout the show with you guys. So feel free to jump in. I'll
We
tell you
get
how
it.
to
You're a
get it.
man's man. You're a man's man. You keep
Really,
up with manly shit. Thank
really
you, man. It's good to know. All right, we're going on to the final show of the September Rain
Ooh.
episode. This was a really cool. Both titles were on the line. We have Mr. Happy, who went head to head with Jaden Money Monroe for the Route 66 championship. And then we had Hobo Hank, and due to an act of God, literally, Hobo Hank went head to head with Sinn Bodhi for the DCCW championship title. So, I want to get that started for us, and I'm excited. This is a really cool thing. Gentlemen, let's talk about the talk, talk about the walk.
Chris's jacket was very good. I know you would like to go past the commentary part because you don't care, but he looked pretty good. So
Well, it wasn't my jacket, so I don't care. Yeah, you're right.
yep.
A little bias against.
Okay. He's had a lot of life in the last year. I just think we should celebrate some of that. It's fine. No, it's fine.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm tapping into for sale because it's the week of, baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's the week of. So little for sale comes out. The nightmare comes out every now and then.
we
Jada
got
Money
really
Monroe,
get
man.
into the wrestling mindsets.
Oh
We
man,
get set.
getting eager, getting ready, man. We took a month and a half break. I felt good, man.
You guys took a break?
So long.
Yeah,
Shoot.
I didn't get any
Should've
calls
come
from you not until last week, man.
Yeah, because you waited forever for everything.
Well, I waited till I was told what to do, man. You told me once, don't ever make up your own decision about other things. So I've been following that lead.
Don't assume. That's the big one.
Can't make your own decisions. We've seen you make your own decisions. It doesn't go well.
Is Mr. Happy an athlete outside of wrestling? Does he does he do like cool, like, I feel like he's like a late 90s, like downhill, inline skating, roller, like skateboardy. Like he's a guy who's like looked at slopes and been like, I'm about to rock those, right? Like he's that guy.
I
Actually,
believe
yeah.
he had a stint as a professional figure skater,
That
or
tracks.
And or bodybuilder.
Well, that's
Actually.
because I look at Jaden Money Monroe and I go, this dude's only a pro wrestler. Like, I see Jaden Money Monroe at the YMCA, like, and he's trying to hoop. I'm like, I got him. Like, I'm not worried. Like that's not the. I look at Mr. Happy, and he's like, yeah, I toboggan down pavement. I would go, yeah, I believe you did. I believe you're very good at that weird ass sport.
I thought it was like a professional clogger for a second.
He could be that. The thing where they run on the little log in the water.
Yeah, I could see that. And he has that waterproof paint, face
Mhm.
paint.
Put
So-
Mr. Happy in some lumberjack games, but against amateurs, not against pros. Like he would do well. He'd be in the mix.
He's the
I think it's
gatekeeper to the professional side.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a little known fact that Mr. Happy was once involved in a American Ninja concert or contest.
Oh, he was.
No, but I think it's funny.
Oh,
Well, I don't know. That's what I heard. That's literally what I just heard. And it's a thing. It's a thing now.
what's Amelia Plum doing back there? Oh, she brought out the title, didn't she?
Yep.
Yeah, so this is the first time we got to see Mr. Happy with the new Route 66
Yeah.
championship on television.
Because he was double booked. We had him at the Rio Rancho show, the cage match. He had a booking in Texas, so he was slumming in Texas.
Yeah. So you saw he came out with the old one. He's like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
go back, and he gets handed the new one. Kind of I just like that.
I don't know what happened to the old one. I'm sure he kept it. I have no clue.
We have a new title.
You-
I'm gone for 2 months. And
Yeah.
So many things happen.
Don't act like that. You watch the show.
I'm watching it now, man. I don't assume. I don't get ahead. I just go with the flow.
You were there at the
I wasn't
event
at this
center.
one.
No, at the event center when we presented him.
I was there. But was I there? There?
You were
I
the,
was I was waiting to be told what to do by Mr. Federal Commissioner, Matthew Robles.
Confederal.
He's gonna be rough on Thursday. Utah took an embarrassing loss to Colorado yesterday.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
did my Cougars. My Cougars caught the L against the Lobos last night. What's
By
up?
2.
Oh, like the weirdest finish I ever seen. I thought it was 3, but yeah, you're correct.
Holy crap! The Cougs, Wazoo, by
Blew
2.
Blew it. So this is a real story. I ran into Ricky, the Renegade Rebel. I'm not joking you, at the skating rink yesterday. He was out there just harassing kids. I had to go to the skating rink to pick up the 9-year-old in my life from a birthday skating party on a Saturday, the way you should. Like, that's what your childhood should be. And he was in the parking lot just heckling kids. He was throwing pea gravel underneath their skates. He's weird.
Was he hanging out by his Firebird? Just like
all right.
Exactly.
I think Ricky's the kind of guy that will stand around the YMCA and trip the overweight kids by the pool.
He does that stuff.
He totally does that.
The dude is mean, dude. I watched him one time help a kid climb up in a tree, and then he ran away and wouldn't help the kid get down. I think the kid's still in the tree.
That feels about right.
Yeah, he's like, that was a weird dude.
Coming from Stonewall, Texas.
Stonewall,
Texas.
So I've been wanting to see this matchup for a while, since I actually met Monroe face to face, because I thought this would be such a good matchup. These guys have different ways about them, and I thought that in ring there'd be a lot of chemistry here. And I was not disappointed, at least watching from the back. Oh my gosh, Ricky!
Oh, he's got a good grip on him right there. Trying to give him a little throw off the ropes, and Jasden Monroe, man, not to be slept on. That man has some great strength.
Mm-hmm. Well, both these dudes are a little bit of a heater because Mr. Happy comes away with the Route 66 after the big battle royale where he defeated Saleh easily, and he then, like we mentioned, has to go to Texas, obviously working with us, and then Jasden Monroe, he shows up on the scene after wrestling in New Mexico. So he's wrestling in New Mexico. He's got a world of talent. We're like, hey, come with us. So then he comes over and starts wrestling with us, and then he's in Colorado, he's in Arizona. He's like these are guys that are like greased up right now.
Oh, not hot dog. Zamaya just continued to be a great presence. Is hot dog under a gold mask?
I think it's left over from the Lucha show.
Yeah, that's the one Monroe took from the Lucha show.
What?
So you weren't there. So we went super carny. Me and Kevin go to this Lucha show in Santa Fe for the Museum of International Folk Art. But it was like a blast, Kevin, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And Kevin was, by the way, like, I don't often say positive things publicly about Kevin, but like he's got a big one coming right here. So he was hilarious. So we're trying to like shine up this Lucha show by doing like Mexican inspired music for like all the entrances and stuff. Yeah. And it was like Kevin like holding the hands of these wrestlers as he's like, anything. Do you have any sort of relation to Mexican music? Can you even name a Spanish word? And these guys are like, yeah, Despacito. That's over and over again. But they were hilarious. They did this super fun, like what's that thing called, Kevin, where they do the little red towel to the bulls? Matadoring?
Yeah, bullfighting.
Yeah, it was so funny, dude. But that's where that thing's from.
My gosh. Look at this. This is a good back and forth we have with these two, by the way.
Yeah, they're hella good. Okay, that's the classic titty bump. What is that?
Yeah, there's not many times that Happy is going to be like kind of the bigger guy in the ring. Because I mean, look at some of the roster. All right, it's very rare that he's going to find somebody kind of quick on his feet, somebody who might actually be just where the weight advantage is in his favor. You know what I mean?
Who's he wrestling on Thursday? Well, he's got that big one against Brian Idol. I'd say Brian Idol got him.
That's gonna be.
Well, seeing someone that could have his number. Brian Idol is the man with the looks that kill, and he's going to come looking good, looking deadly. He's got a tall hill ahead of him. He's going to be walking up that thing with 2 skates on. Let's see this.
Well, with all the brushed concrete at the Rio Rancho Event Center, he could skate around the whole thing.
Oh, believe me, I know how that concrete feels. Oh, man. That thing hurts.
You and concrete have a history.
Actually, yeah.
Like
Actually, yeah.
the event center, the state fair. Just
Maya, look at you. Once again, just being a presence in a match, in any match that she's part of.
that is a woman just biting at the bit. Like, I want to tear somebody apart in a ring.
She's going to wrestle on Thursday.
Yep, now she is.
Yeah, Mr. Happy getting ready to defend the Route 66 title for the 1,297th time.
I think that's Bill Goldberg numbers. I don't think that's accurate.
Hey, man, a lot happened at the state fair, man. I'm telling you, there were Zebra shirts everywhere. People were trying to come for it. It's a long walk to the ring. It was a long walk.
He fought the whiplash operator. You're calling that a match? No.
Yeah, the zipline guy, too. I'm sorry, person, didn't want to assume. Yeah. Everyone was coming for it.
Little heat here on the side of the screen as Zoe steals the title from Amelia Plum. And she plates it in play. So this is where it's such a good job. The camera's just like a little too tight right here.
For hard cam, yeah.
Yeah.
We need to see all 4 corners.
I agree. Because there's some stuff going on with Zemaya that's a big deal here.
There you go. Pull out. Oh, we don't see those every day.
Oh, no, because your back pops 1,000 times. And then
you should not see that every day.
That's the job.
Look at that, man. Actually, this is
She's still holding hot dog.
She loves hot dog.
Chicks dig him.
Chicks love the hot dog.
Yeah.
Dude. Jaden's Jaden's got some moves, man. Like every match, every fight that Mr. Happy's had, man, has tested something different for him. And
he's the guy who's actually been in the ring with, I think, the most different styles of wrestlers here at DCCW.
He tells different. I agree with that. That's a good note, Kevin, because I think he tells different stories every time he's in there. That's like a super good note.
The most versatile wrestler we have right now.
Well, and I think the crowd appreciates it, because it's, we got a handful of guys where you're going to get, we have less than we used to. That's
the big breaker.
Take him, yeah.
See, I was having trouble just keeping track of how the style just changes throughout the match. But yeah, he's wrestled against pretty much every kind and style of wrestler that we've ever had. I mean, the likes of...
He hasn't wrestled my style yet, which I don't have a style yet.
He's wrestled against, kind of the kind of the power move styles.
Chewy.
Guys like Chewy, guys like Jasden here, guys like
Charlie
50, Thunder. He's even wrestled Hobo Hank, I believe so.
Wow.
I mean, even at the state fair, he wrestled Nacho Libre. That's
that was actually a great match. Actually, that was really, really good one.
That state fair was kind of Kevin's baby thing. So I was only out there the one day, and I was out there for that one. And I was doing ringside microphone work or whatever. And I think the pop I got from it was surprised me because it was the last day of the fair. Like we're 11 days in, and these guys are still like telling jokes and like doing really good wrestling. And I thought for sure I was gonna have to come out there on the last day and be like, "Pick it up, boys! You know, this is some of the fans' first day." You know, and it was not that at all. It was a bunch of dudes that were like getting it. It was awesome. It was like super awesome to be a part of.
That was a beautiful thing. Also, like for those who was in the rotation, man, it was just like it was a great way to flex and like learn various styles to work against and work with. Like it's a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah.
Why doesn't Fernando put that microphone in front of his mouth? Is he like mad at it? Like is he
Well,
afraid?
he's always putting his glasses
the
up.
loud
You know,
voice.
you'll constantly get the brush against the mic every time.
I'm gonna get him one of those bridge things to put on there then, because they just like they got to stay up.
ProView Network, shout out.
We have to start
Yeah.
doing. We have to do those cuts because we have so much in between stuff now. Like, they don't all need to be on TV.
Yeah, that's like a full 3-5 minute segment sometimes.
Yeah.
Hobo Hank is so sexy in that photo.
So Sinn Bodhi in his second match of the night, which is not
Sort
a
of.
usual thing. Yeah, we'll say sort of, considering the first one.
This was people still figuring out the DCCW crowd still figuring out how to work, how to react to Sinn Bodhi. But those who are educated, those who are smartened up to it, they welcome the weird. They
Yeah.
love it.
I
He's
never
been-
met. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, he's been in this area before, so like we get some of those diehard fans have been watching wrestling like through the years in Albuquerque and in New Mexico, and so he's been in the area before people seen him. If you know you've gone to those shows a while back, but around here, no, this is his first time since the Rio Rancho Event Center that he's been with us.
Some words being exchanged on a chat, by the way. Ricky the Renegade trying to shout out. Oh, appreciate the shout out, man. That's gonna be fun. Can't wait.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait to put you through the mat. It's gonna be great, dude.
And tell him to wait. Tell him to
Then let them
at his
wait.
time. Ricky's already got some work ahead of him on Thursday, so he's got to, you know.
Who does Ricky have again?
He's going to go against Enrique Calderon.
Oh, wow, that's gonna be great.
And the man, the myth, the legend.
Is that a DCCW? Oh, that's a Divas title. Is that a Divas title that kid was holding?
That's hot.
That's hot.
That sign that will wrestle for food sign. You see that little dude right there?
Yeah.
In the crowd to the camera, right? So he I ran into his mom at the YMCA. She's right there behind him. So I'm at the YMCA. Yeah, I'm on the board of directors, this, that, the other thing. So I'm there and she's like, "How you doing? I didn't know." Oh, I was in my radio show. She's like, "I didn't know you even did radio." I'm like, "Okay, like that. Okay, that's how I make all my money." But yes, she's like, it was right before Halloween, like the 30th, and she's like, "Hey, Junior's going as Hobo Hank for Halloween." I'm like, "Oh, wild! I did that once," and I showed her the pictures of me as Hobo Hank, and I had the big "We'll wrestle for food" sign. You know what I mean? And I was like, I still had the PDF of it on my laptop. So I printed out like a poster size of it for her at the FedEx, and she went and like scooped it up so that her kid would have the "We'll wrestle for food" poster.
Look at that.
Yeah, and
Fred is for the people.
People
Even
are
though-
pro Hobo Hank. Like,
Yeah.
Hobo was telling me a story one time. We were, we've never road tripped or anything, but we've had to work on stuff. So he was telling me one time, the evolution of the Hobo Hank character, and he was saying years ago when he first got into it, he would go to these venues and do the same crowd deal or whatever, and that people would give him food. He said in the beginning it started out with food, so people would like run up to give him a hot dog or run up to give him and then he said as that evolved, he said there was a time when people were giving him money. He said so people would run up to him and give him, like $1 or give him like whatever. And that was the deal. And he said, and then here at Duke City Championship Wrestling, when he, obviously he's Hobo Hank's here, says what he does, says people give him booze. And he was like, I didn't ask for any of it to change. He says it's just organically over the times, like had its own life. And I kind of a fun evolution story of his character.
I wonder what people would give me when I start walking through the crowd.
Booze. They give you booze and thumbs down.
Very aggressive woos. I hear those, man. It's so beautiful. My people love me so hard. I am loved very hardly. Very, very hard. Also, I've seen a few half peace signs. Yeah, that's a good one. I love that one. We make the peace together.
Are you done?
Yeah. With a capital B, yes.
That would be the last letter. That's that's
the point. So I wanted to say, like, with the hobo interaction, it always depended on the venue at first, I believe, because obviously, some venues don't allow alcohol sales,
and we're not going there.
But
Kevin, if you book a deal at a venue without alcohol,
it will be just Kevin there.
Yeah. And he's drinking in the parking lot. He's like,
we're all tailgating.
Kevin, did I tell you we had a meeting the other day with the venue where they were like, "Hey, we'd love to have you." You weren't. I guess maybe this is breaking. This is not a finished deal, so whatever. So they were like,
"Say the place, it's fine."
Yeah, it's a nice place. They were like, "Hey, we want you to come in. This, that. We got this plan, and we're talking about Sunday matinees." I'm like, "Oh, this could be a lot of fun. Like, let's throw it together." I go. So how is it beer and wine, or how does it work? They go, "No, we're a family venue. We don't have booze." I go, "Oh." I go, "So can we picnic, or like, what's the deal?"
How big is your parking lot?
Yeah. Like,
we're all gonna be tailgating, dude.
We don't have enough diehard wrestling fans. We have fans of booze. Like, we need to give booze and bumps. Write that down.
Booze and bumps. Is that the name of a show?
It's the name of a show now.
That's gonna be the name of a show.
No, we can't do that. We can put it on a t-shirt though.
The booze
and bumps.
If you're gonna name a show after me, that'll be the one actually. Booze and bumps.
BOOS and bumps.
This will be great. Sinn Bodhi coming back.
Yeah, and and it should be known by now, obviously Baba Thunder was not able to make it due to the hurricanes and everything. Yeah. And so, he felt that it was only appropriate to show that appreciation and, wish everybody out there well and safety through those hard times. So,
yeah, but it all ended up being a ruse. Like, doesn't even.
What's that?
You think he stand up, this, that, the other thing, and then you watch how this thing plays out and you go, "Oh, he was actually pro hurricane the whole time." Like, that's how I felt.
Man, how we conduct business is of no concern. We sent a video, okay? He sent a video.
I mean, that's all you can ask for.
And it was horizontal.
Thank you for that.
Social media. Yeah. Or could give you more precise direction.
That drives me crazy, dude. If you're tuned in with us right now, we're simultaneously releasing the next 2 matches for Thursday night on the social media. So when you get done hanging out with us here, jump over to the social media and you'll see the 2 newest matches announced for Thursday night.
Ooh. That's a 10-card match, man. I'm a 10-card show. 11-card show.
We got a new
11 match card. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out a little early on Thursday night, so everything's gonna get moved up just a little bit to where it's Anthem hits at 7. It's not Freddie, 2 minutes before, it's whatever. So I'm gonna come out and talk about it. But yeah, we're changing our TV formula up a little bit to do more TV and single shots so that we can do more pro wrestling that is my preferred style of pro wrestling, which is like a lot of fun only, and we're going to do those shows as well. So I think it's going to be a really good formula.
This is actually, yeah, man. We're trimming up, baby.
Yeah. Well, and also, like, this is my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but my favorite part of wrestling is not necessarily always the wrestling, you know? So, like, you got 10 matches, you got 20 entrances, you know, maybe more, you know, it could be more. All right. So this is unfortunate. So I, some time ago, gave Gambino some really nice studio equipment. I gave him really nice studio equipment so that he could be set up to sound as good as us. And he's gonna log in
Join in on his phone.
Yeah, just
Just
raw.
come in.
It's raw
Just come
document.
and screw everything up.
Sounds terrible.
Sounds like you're in a bathroom.
All right. Well, it was good to see you, brother. We'll catch you later. Oh my God.
So we try to stress that this is a professional wrestling organization.
Saleh right now is wearing a really nice industry grade headset. Saleh, where'd you get that?
Some cool white guy, man.
Yep, that's right. Kevin is in a really nice home studio setup. Kevin, where'd you get that?
I found it.
Uh-huh. Gabe Gambino at his home has the exact same or similar to studio quality equipment, which, by the way, I supplied to everyone. And Gabe Gambino took that equipment. Gabe Gambino took it and disregarded it completely because he is a 13-year-old girl who thinks that his looks are going to surpass his ass quality. All right. Oh, good. He's made his way back in.
They got him this far.
I'm sorry. I thought this was Grindr.
There's an echo.
This gentleman on Grindr.
Are you doing ASMR now? Like, what is this?
Trying to watch some wrestling, man. So
the next video you're going to see in our live stream is me going over to Gabe's house and getting my studio equipment back.
Do the Brian Pillman angle.
He doesn't need it. You don't want to use it.
Are we about to enter into our attitude era? Oh,
I just swear to God, dude.
God.
Do you know what people don't want? To adjust their audio sitting at home. They go, is it my mids?
Oh.
TikTok era, man.
This here? Look,
I'm telling you.
And we've taken away the shine. We've taken away the shine of this match. Hobo Hank defending for the first time ever at the historic El Rey Theater, the birthplace of Duke City Championship Wrestling, and it gets nothing. It gets nothing.
It's just I'm not gonna keep that thing up.
You keep bringing me back on.
Oh my God,
it's the feeling of, you know how like somebody calls you and somebody calls you, you don't want to talk to them, so you hang up. It's not good enough. You call him back just to hang up again.
We have him back now, but he's muted, and it's much better.
Yeah.
So
get those one words in, bro.
No, it just doesn't make any sense. Like if Saleh, Kevin, and I sat here in silence, you would hear nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
You turn on Gabe's secondhand Temu AirPods, and you're
Green
just
bubble phone.
Oh my!
because you'd actually hear a song that might have a copyright issue on one of the socials that we stream on, Gabe. That's kind of the point of keeping things silent. I told you about my neighbors. Don't ask me about this stuff because I've had so many issues just hearing other people's music.
Hey, Fred, can you leave? Fred, can you leave your day job, go to your office, grab your studio equipment, give it to me so I can take it to my home, set it up so I can be involved in this? Yeah, no problem. That's an easy thing I would do for you. I would do. Oh, wait. None of it matters.
By the way, it's been a great back and forth with Sinn, Bodhi, and Hobo.
No one knows.
It's been a pretty brutal match, man. It's been beautiful. Just where'd he go?
His phone accidentally went to
So-
from horizontal to vertical, and he lost the feed. That's what happened.
So yeah, it's a good match so far here. I mean,
Well, there's a little bit of storytelling here that we missed out on. It starts out a little bit of evensies, and then maybe out of the corner of his eye, Bodhi catches the title, and then it's easy to fall on old habits. Oh, that was a tough one there. That one, man, that kind of went right through the core, not even the head necessarily.
good bulldog.
By the way, have you noticing that Jeff, the ref, has been the way he counts has been kind of a brush lately. Figure doesn't want to hit his hand too hard on the
No,
canvas.
I haven't seen it.
Kind of like
I'm
an
gonna
Earl
look.
Hebner.
Watch
Kinda,
his next count.
kind of like an
Bit of a
Earl Hebner
brush.
brush. Yeah, I've seen that.
Uh-oh. Are we already? Oh!
And
Oh,
no,
didn't get it.
Ooh.
And you think it might be the turnaround right here too, right? Hey, you're right. That is a little
yeah,
soft.
And there's a little
Yeah.
wiping the canvas.
little paintbrush count. So, yeah, this good back and forth match. These guys have been doing this for forever in this industry. It feels like.
Guys are going at it, man.
Fred is strangely silent again.
I'm reading a text from Gabe.
I could only imagine that. That's what it was.
And here's what it says. Are you ready?
Oh Lord.
It starts off like this. It says, "Daddy." That's the first thing it says.
So yeah,
Ooh.
as nice of a guy as Sinn Bodhi tried to start this out as,
Well, it's
Couldn't
time
do
to work,
this.
man. It's
Hobo
time to
Hank
work.
does have an effect on a person. You can't keep the hobo down. Somebody gets a little mad. And you see Sinn starts losing it.
Ooh. Tornado.
And then in the most natural of ways, the match is now unfortunately over.
Following through on the plans.
So this is okay. This is a handshake deal, is what it is. What Brian Idol comes out, hands Chewy something. Chewy will say
It was
no,
money.
properly takes the fall, like falls into place, and then here they both come out. What? Because they think they're helping Sinn, or I don't know what's happening, man. But yeah, it's obviously a payout.
Hey! Look at that. That looks good.
Hey, but don't worry. Here comes the cavalry.
You got, Turbo
Yep.
Tony and his two cool tights.
Is that what he was wearing?
These are
That's too sexy. That's his Grandmaster Sexy tights, man.
also Kill Bill tights. Or
Notice,
Bruce Lee, actually, is what it
notice
is.
Ricky the Renegade Rebel didn't come out to help anyone. Loser.
All the these are all homie boys. That's all right. Wrong term. These are all the I should say hometown boys
Look at this.
defending their territory. I love how it falls into place. Just so, yeah, Sinn Bodhi not coming away with a win. Hobo gets a DQ win, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, a win's a win, brother.
yeah, that calls it a night. I mean, you get the W. Still got the title. We still call it a belt around here.
This was kind of an interesting one. Thunder's had some post-match moments as of recent where kind of hard to figure out where he's at. And then you see it right there with the big handshake.
Thunder doing his Thunder thing again, you know. He's a unique character. You know, he can do things however way he wants.
Yeah.
And it works well for him.
What is this camera angle? What are they doing? Like they knock something over? Like what? Like,
I don't know. I can see the bar.
At least we can see the El Rey. That is a nice coat, though. I'll be honest with you.
yeah, it's a super nice jacket.
Hmm.
We have new Shield T-shirts at the next event. They're sweet. I saw them yesterday.
Ooh.
Neat.
They're like a heather charcoal kind of thing. They're like and then it's like a distressed logo. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like the regular logo, but it looks like
he's been through some.
Yeah, it was all
stuff.
stressed out.
I do love Heathers.
What does that mean?
I don't know, man. I'm just picking up what you're throwing down, man.
It's a style.
I love her, man. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah. She's a vibe. Yes, indeed.
You don't even know a heather.
I know many Heathers. I've come across many Heathers in my life.
I'm sure.
Are you thinking of the word feather?
Well, that too, yeah.
Are you talking about loving enjoyable weather?
Well, yeah, you know, and I can only afford pleather right now. So
Hey,
yeah.
been there.
Yeah.
I got a new sick ass suede jacket that I got embroidered with the logo for the show on
Ooh.
Thursday. And then I take it in to get it embroidered. I'm like, look at this sick ass suede jacket. And Steve goes, It's faux suede, brother. I was heartbroken. I was super heartbroken.
Oh man.
You get the
You-
swank.
Just getting yourself some new styles or new stuff to wear for Thursday.
Now this is a thing here. Homie will get wrecked too if he gets my way. Ricky, the Renegade Rebel. Homie's got a little bit of a hangover from that big Lobo win last night over Washington State because the TV was not shy about having Homie on the broadcast. And
Yeah, dude.
yeah, and I saw the celebration at the end of the night. Like all homies were out there on the field. Like they rushed the field. It was like them and you know they do Lobos the way they do wrestling. Like they're oversized Lobo sombreros and all the like. And Brock Mendenhall's like, "What's going on here?"
Oh yeah, like giant hats and all
Oh,
that stuff.
so
They wear
funny.
all of it.
Like, yeah, this is yes,
They go hard.
Big. It was a big Albuquerque.
That was a big win, bro.
I'm
That
telling you.
That was insane.
Did John Jones win last night?
yes, he did.
Did he?
Sure
Big day
did.
for Albuquerque.
He
Did he get
got him with a spinning back kick to the ribs. Like I'm pretty sure he fractured a rib on him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh.
TKO or yeah, KO.
Yeah, stoppage. Yeah, it was a great fight. And then we all won when we saw Mike Tyson
No, he didn't.
sweep the mat. It was
No, he
great.
It was
That-
nice of Jake Paul to not kill him.
We saw the moments where, yeah,
It was nice of those guys to have a sparring moment.
yeah, it was a spar.
you know, for 8
But-
rounds.
Serrano was robbed. That was an insane
Who?
fight. Serrano against the Taylor, the ladies fight, the co-main event. That was an insane fight. Those two could throw down.
The real winner was that Sydney Thomas ring girl. That girl's been everywhere.
Viral. She go viral.
Did you see any of this stuff on her?
Oh yeah, especially when a lot of people's Netflix would freeze on that beautiful moment.
She has 2 moments. Yeah.
Yes, moments.
Yeah, she's the new. Do you guys remember a couple years ago when Kate Upton got planted by, I think it was the Dallas Mavericks or maybe it was the Lakers, I don't remember, in the crowd, and she was doing like a dance and she became like the thing. That is this for Sydney Thomas. Sydney Thomas is the new Kate Upton from just standing there.
Okay, that's
I'm trying
good.
to see if I can. Yeah, oh my god, her social media went up 200,000 followers in 2 days. Like, you turn notifications off if that's happening in your life.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah,
The phone's
pretty much.
burning. The phones are burning.
Oh gosh, and she's got a marketing team on it too. It's like reaction video. It's like her waking up, looking at her phone. Okay, yeah, these people are smart, dude.
That's the era that we're in. You could be famous for, something that happened for like 2 seconds or 5 minutes. TikTok famous, Snapchat famous. I mean, look at
Yeah.
that. What was that one chick on Snapchat, the hawk to it, nobody cares anymore girl?
No, they
Like,
super care. She's got the most popular podcast in the country.
She's killing it, man.
Yeah,
She's
talk to
killing
it.
it.
Talk to
And
is
how-
the biggest thing.
I don't even know her name. So,
Well,
You don't need to.
Yeah, you don't need to.
yeah, well,
Yeah, it's about finding that like right audience. You know what I mean? It's about like because that audience for Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, because we know who was talking about it. Like that audience, they love that world. You know what I mean? They want to be. It's like, what's the best way to say it without sounding like a jerk? They want to be the smartest audience all the time. Like they can tell you if Mike Tyson would have done this, this is how he would have won. They would have told you whatever. It's the same thing on this gal. Like, I knew her first. I'm that. Well, they're going to take advantage of it. They'll buy T-shirts and stuff.
right.
Yeah, that part.
All right, looks like it's time to go because Instagram is kicking us off. What'd you do, Sully? You show a picture. Oh, you unblurred your background. That's what happened.
That's what happened. I show off my new lights I just put up, man. It's beautiful.
That holiday
called-
stuff.
Hell yeah, man.
I was gonna
I'm
say it's called
excited.
daytime, isn't it? Like,
Well, that too. But like, it's just a beautiful thing. I have
It
many
says he landed 18 punches.
out of 104, I think.
That's awful.
Threw 104 punches total.
and yet got almost as much points.
Are those Bluetooth lights? Is that what you're doing?
I'm just really excited, man. I'm finally in the 20th century.
Will you send us off, please?
Gentlemen, that was a great episode. That was the last of our September rain. show.
He's already gone.
His Irish exit is honest. But no, that was really good. We have our next DCCW live show coming up on the 21st, Thursday at the Rio Rancho Event Center. We're really excited about this. No way up, around, up, down, in, out.
You can
We're
do
going
it.
to be there.
We have it written down somewhere. You can just, find a way to read it off.
That means I got to read. I think I'm going to read. Nah.
We know.
Any last words, Kevin? Any last words, brother?
I believe tickets are still available. Just keep in mind that won't be forever. It's DCCWtickets.com. There are some close-up tickets available but it's I keep looking at the chart and it's gonna go. They're all gonna go away. This will be a great show. We say it all the time. We mean it this time. You don't want to miss this freaking show. Be there and you'll see some things happen, man. It's gonna be great.
Be there and be around the squared circle. I'll figure that out how to say it better. But no, yeah,
No way
this
around.
Thursday. No way around, up or down, inside and out. Solid's gonna be there. Talk to my people. We came to a deal, or they just told me to go and be there. Sometimes it works like that too. But I'm really excited. We are really excited. Thank you so much for tuning in with us and being active on the chat again. We appreciate y'all. And excuse me, I'll let that out. I'm hungry. I'm gonna find me some spam and eggs and or rice. I appreciate y'all. I am for sale. I got the skills. I got the abilities, the good looks. I got the everything. I am for sale. We got the one and only Vice Lunatic, the one holding it down behind the curtain so that we can look good in front of the curtain. We appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Y'all take it easy.
Later.